Massachusetts law says you commit witness intimidation if you try to scare, pressure, threaten, or influence someone because they are or might be a witness in a criminal case. It's about interfering with the justice system, not just being mean or loud. To convict, the prosecution must prove all of the following beyond a reasonable doubt. 1. The person was a witness or likely to be one. That means the person already gave information to police or was expected to testify, talk to police, or cooperate, or had information about a crime and might go to law enforcement. They do not have to be on the witness stand yet. They do not need to be officially labeled a witness. If the person was connected to a criminal case in any real way, this element can be met. In Turtle Boy's case, the named victims he is accused of intimidating had already been interviewed by the police and testified at 2 grand juries by the time he began to target them, all relating to the Karen Reed case. 2. You knew, or reasonably should have known, they were a witness. The state must show that you knew, or any reasonable person in your position would have known. You can't be convicted if you genuinely had no idea the person was involved with police or a case. In Turtle Boy's case, he was vocally aware that all the named victims had testified against Karen Reed.
So how did court go the other day?
Went great.
Sorry, do you have a child on the team?
Do you?
I do, so I'm trying to watch.
No, I'm at a public event, so I can do whatever I want. So anyway, so Jen, I have a question. Did you think that you could outsmart Karen Reed? Did you?
3. You engaged in intimidating behavior. The government must show you did something meant to scare, threaten, pressure, harass, coerce, or retaliate against. Examples they often rely on: threats, explicit or implied.
I'm just talking to Julie. Just her and I are having a one-on-one conversation here right now. You know what I'm talking about, Julie. You know what I'm talking about. So I bet you feared this, didn't you? And that makes me so happy. Because you should.
Talk to Chris Albert. All he has to do is come clean and get his son to admit what he did and get his brother to admit what he did, and then this thing's over. Then there's no more going to kids' games and interviewing and going to your goddamn pizza shop. It all fucking ends. So I'm sick of this. You're playing right into their hands if you do this whole like, oh, we can't leave kids out of it. We're not bringing kids into it. They're hiding behind children. They're hiding behind them, okay? Like back there in World War II, the fucking Japanese would hide in goddamn caves with kids. And you know what we did? Napalm the fuck out of it. Because, sorry, like you don't get out of my way. You stop hiding behind kids. It's not our fault. It's their fault. They're the ones that hid behind kids, okay? Karen Reed would like to be free too, but she can't. So the second Chris Albert does the right thing, this shit ends. It ends.
You think I'm scared of your fucking pussy son, Colin? Oh, I can't wait to see Colin. I'm going to have a lot of questions for Colin. And something tells me he won't be able to control his temper like you did. He can get some. He can get some too. There won't be a dog there to back him up this time. I'm not afraid of your stupid son. Believe me, I could kick the shit out of your stupid son.
Repeated harassment.
So enough. I'm just so sick of the people being like, oh, maybe we should ease up on Jen McCabe. Maybe we shouldn't, actually. Maybe we should increase it. That's what we should do. Maybe I haven't seen Jen McCabe since the lacrosse incident, and she needs to be reminded who her daddy is. Because it's not Matt McCabe. I'm his daddy too. So maybe we need to come back. I confronted this guy a couple weeks ago. This guy's got his head on a swivel everywhere now. He's like, turtle riders, where are they? I got bad news for you, Chris. I got really bad news for you. They're literally everywhere. You can't, you guys should just stop going out in public. That'd be my recommendation. And it's only going to get worse from here. He's obviously, when I saw him, this dude is ready and looking around. They insist on going out in public. Chris, I know where you guys were today. Y'all were in Agawam, weren't you? I got pictures of you on my cell phone. I got people sending me pictures. You guys were at some sort of Little League thing in Agawam. I got pictures of Courtney Proctor. I got pictures of who was she with there? I forget. There's a whole crew here. Albert's, McCabe's, all you people were there. So just know that there will be no life as normal is over. Okay. I go down to your pizza shop and I stand out there for an hour and I yell shit about your son. I just shit all over your child, Chris. You're a middle child. I go down there and I shit all over him, and I accuse him of some of the most heinous things possible. And I affect business. People don't want to go into your business because of the things that I'm saying. I'm telling cars going by.
Doxing, encouraging others to confront or harass.
Okay. I don't think he's gonna call back. I don't think he's gonna call back. Why didn't I think to call there? I guess it's 11 o'clock. I guess it's a Tuesday night. We'll call him back. We're gonna one of these days we're gonna order a pizza from D&E. Oh, and then we're all gonna call it. Why haven't we thought of that? Why haven't we all just clogged up the D&E pizza lines? Let's make life uncomfortable for them, shall we?
Importantly, no physical violence is required. No direct threat is required. Speech alone can qualify, but only if it crosses into intimidation. 4. You acted with a specific intent. This is crucial. They must prove your purpose was to influence their testimony, or stop them from talking to police, or punish them for cooperating, or pressure them about a case.
And as a result, Karen Reed was charged with the murder of John O'Keefe shortly after that. So I just want all of Jen McCabe's neighbors to know, in case they don't already know, the people that live right here at 12, they're cop killers. These are cop killers, folks.
I am so sick of hearing about how we need to leave Jen McCabe alone. She's not being charged with a crime. She's a witness. No, she's a cop killer. She's a cop killer. Like, never forget that. Cannot be the plan. And blame Karen Reed and send her to jail. Nope. When you do that, you are not allowed to go on living a normal life. I'm sorry. You will not get any rest from me. This sign, that got me. This sign fucking disgusts me. You worthless pieces of shit killed John O'Keefe, and you have the balls to put these fucking signs in your yard. You have the balls. Why? Because we're fighting for an innocent woman's life? Because we're fighting for justice for John O'Keefe? But you're like, no. We called it first. We called justice for John first. You killed John O'Keefe, you worthless piles of shit, and I'm going to find you, motherfucker. I'm going to find you. Just know that. You want to fucking dance? We can fucking dance. I know they're all watching right now, and I know they're going to be talking about this. And I just want you guys to know that the vast majority of the people in that group who aren't named Alberts and McCabe's, and some who are, quite frankly, are just in there for the screenshots. They're in there for the screenshots. Think about that. I know every single person in that group. And I'm gonna just keep on talking. Because you got nothing. You got nothing. And I'm so glad to see it, because it proves that they have nothing and they're all watching this. And I just want to let them know that I'm thoroughly, truly enjoying watching them squirm and struggle and cry and complain, and knowing that there's nothing they can do about it. There's nothing. They were uncomfortable on Tuesday when they had to walk through that gauntlet of court. They hated that. Oh, shouldn't have let me know that. That's like an invitation to do it louder next time. Yeah, we're gonna go after, you're gonna get the whole fucking deal now, all of it. Allie McCabe, she can get it too. They can all get it. We've left the second generation out of this for a bit. That's over. Except for Brian Albert Jr., because he looks functionally retarded. But besides him, the rest of them, they're all going to get it. They're all going to get it. And by the way, that includes 75 Elm Street in Easton. Tristan, we got some questions for you, my dude. Caitlin Albert, we got some questions for you. Show up at another Bridgewater State football game. I dare you. Daddy's coming to town. These people make me sick. This is Jen. She's in Aruba. And there she is with her two oldest daughters, who I'm sure are going to grow up and be just like her. They're on a family vacation there. And she's monitoring everything we're doing. And it's just like, it makes me so happy when I posted this, because it's just a reminder to her that now yous can't leave. We're not going to allow you, Jen, to live a normal life. The worst thing you ever did was go down to the courthouse and try to get an order on me. That's the dumbest thing you could have done. Because now I know how much it's bothering you And that is like a green light to just accelerate. Like, okay, now we got you.
It's not enough that they felt scared, they were upset, your words were harsh, or you criticized them publicly. The jury must believe you were trying to interfere with their role as a witness. Intent is usually proven by patterns of behavior, timing, repetition, escalation, and context, what you said and why. Or, certainly, if you say that's your goal explicitly, and/or celebrate when you are successful.
Again, another one, man. We're chopping them down. Kerry Roberts, no show. Laura Sullivan, no show. Ken Dugald, no show. This guy behind him, Anthony Bianco, no show. We are chopping these people down one by one and shaming them from coming out. We are shaming them. Public shaming works.
What the state does not have to prove. They do not have to prove the witness actually changed their testimony. The witness stopped cooperating. The case was harmed. You succeeded. Or the witnesses were actually scared. Attempting intimidation is enough. There is no exception for those who identify as journalists. The law applies to all people, regardless of their profession, public profile, or how many followers they have on Twitter. For anyone on social media unclear on any of this, I hope this helps.